When I turned 80, I looked in the mirror and thought, if only I knew then what I know now. The truth is, aging teaches you things no one warns you about. And if you're in your 50s, you still have time to make better choices. Choices that could add joy, peace, and even years to your life. These are 5 powerful lessons I wish someone shared with me decades ago. They're simple, but they'll change how you see your health, your time, and your relationships. And the last one? It's the reason I sleep better, love deeper, and wake up smiling. Don't miss it. Welcome to Healthy Aging Advice for Elderly. I'm John, and after living 8 full decades, I've learned what truly matters as we grow older. Not fancy gadgets or miracle cures, but how we treat our bodies, our minds, and the people we love. On this channel, we talk about real life, how to feel better, stay sharp, and keep your spirit alive no matter your age. If you're in your 50s or beyond, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. What you hear today could shape the next 30 years of your life. So grab a cup of tea, sit back and listen closely. Let's dive into 5 life-changing lessons from someone who's been there, made mistakes, and wants to help you avoid the same. Lesson 1. Time is your most valuable currency. When I was in my 50s, I thought I had all the time in the world. I'd say things like, I'll travel when I retire, or I'll spend more time with family once things slow down. But here's the truth. Things never really slow down, and the older you get, the faster time moves. You see, we treat time like it's unlimited, but it's not. Time isn't money. It's more valuable. You can lose money and make it back. You can change careers, start new businesses, rebuild what's broken. But time, once it's gone for good. If there's something you've been putting off, a dream, a trip, a conversation, a lifestyle change, don't wait. I've watched too many friends reach their 70s and 80s with a heavy heart full of what-ifs. And I'll be honest with you, I have a few of my own. I wish I had taken that road trip with my son when he asked. I wish I had started walking daily before my knees made it difficult. I wish I had said yes to more things that scared me a little but could have made life richer. Here's something no one tells you. Regret doesn't come from what you tried and failed. It comes from what you never tried at all. Time isn't just slipping away. It's your most precious resource. You don't have to make massive changes overnight, but take one step, call that friend, start that project, book that flight. Even a small move in the right direction can reignite your energy and joy. And remember, your best memories are made from the moments you create, not the ones you wait for. What's one thing you've been waiting to do someday? Type it in the comments. Let's make someday today. Lesson 2. Take care of your body now or regret it later. You only get one body. Think about that for a second. No backup, no replacement. Once it starts breaking down, there's no going back. And believe me, I've seen it. When I was in my 50s, I thought I had plenty of time to take care of myself. I was active enough, I thought, ate okay, and figured I could always get in better shape later. Well, that later came faster than I ever imagined. When I was younger, I ignored the small signs, those little twinges in my joints, the mornings when I felt tired despite a full night's sleep. I told myself, it's just part of getting older, and kept pushing forward. But over time, those little issues added up. My knees began to ache, especially on the stairs. My back got tight after sitting for too long. I started losing my energy and putting on weight without any clear reason. That's when I realized I couldn't keep ignoring the signs. My body was telling me something, and I was too stubborn to listen. But here's the truth. It's never too late to start taking better care of yourself. I've learned that you don't have to make drastic changes all at once. It's the small things that matter the most. And here's the good news. You can start today. Even small, consistent actions will pay off over time. Take walking, for example. I never realized how powerful a simple 15-minute walk could be. It's not just good for your legs. It boosts your heart, your mind, and your mood. Stretching every day keeps your joints limber and reduces stiffness. Drinking more water can change how you feel every single day. And cutting back on processed foods, that's the first step toward improving your overall energy and health. When I was younger, I thought I had time to fix these things later. But once your body starts feeling the strain, it's harder to recover. That's why I'm telling you this now. Don't wait. Start taking care of your body now, even if it's just one small thing at a time. You don't have to be perfect, I'm certainly not, but each small habit you create today will add up over time, and one day you'll be grateful you started when you did. And as we get older, it's not just about living longer, it's about living better. The quality of your years is determined by the choices you make today. Your body is your home. You don't get a new one, so treat it like the treasure it is. If you take care of it, it will take care of you in return, allowing you to live with less pain, more energy, and more joy. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying it because I care. I've been there and I know the difference that taking small steps toward better health can make. Now, if you've already made some of these changes, keep going. If you haven't, it's not too late to start. Your future self will thank you. What's one small thing you could do for your health starting today? Drop it in the comments. We're in this together. Lesson 3. Relationships matter more than you think. As I look back on my life, the biggest regrets I have aren't career-related, or material possessions, or anything that's on a resume. No, the biggest regrets people my age have, they're broken relationships, time wasted on work while family and friends waited, not being present. When you're young, it's easy to prioritize everything but the people who matter most. You focus on climbing the career ladder, buying a bigger house, chasing promotions, or chasing perfection. You think, I'll connect with my loved ones later, when I have more time. But here's the truth. There's no guarantee that later will ever come. Over the years, I've had to learn the hard way that work will always find a way to fill up your time. You could work 24/7 and still feel like you haven't done enough. But those relationships, the ones you let slip away, they don't wait. They fade, and they leave behind a lot of what-ifs. I've lost touch with some of the people I once considered close friends, family members I didn't visit enough because I thought I had time. And now, I wish I could go back. I'd drop everything just to sit and have a conversation with some of those people again. Trust me. No career win will ever feel as good as holding your grandchild or hearing an old friend's laugh after years apart. No paycheck will replace the warmth of a hug from a loved one or the joy of a shared moment. That's the kind of thing you can't get back if you miss it. As we get older, we realize how fleeting time really is. And the more we age, the more we see that the people around us, our friends, our family, our life, they're what make every day richer, more meaningful, and worth living. Here's something you can do today. Reach out. If there's someone you've been meaning to reconnect with, whether it's a friend, a sibling, or even a parent, pick up the phone. Send a message. Plan a visit. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes just letting someone know you're thinking of them is enough to rekindle a connection. Building and nurturing relationships should be a priority. Not just for your happiness, but for your health. Studies show that strong social connections actually help you live longer. People with close, meaningful relationships tend to be healthier and more resilient. So why wait? Don't let another day pass by without reaching out. At the end of the day, when I look back on my life, the most precious moments won't be the things I accomplished in my career or the things I owned. They'll be the memories I made with the people I loved and who loved me back. Who's one person you want to reconnect with? Tag them or leave a heart in the comments. Lesson 4. Worry less. Seriously. Let me tell you something I've learned the hard way. I spent years worrying about things that never even happened. Sleepless nights, stress over situations I couldn't control, imagining the worst possible outcomes for every decision I made. It wasn't just exhausting, it was a waste of precious time. Looking back, I see how many hours, weeks, and even months I spent consumed by unnecessary worry. I worried about what people thought of me. I worried about my future. I worried about things that in the end never came to pass. Sound familiar? We all do it. We let small things steal our peace. Maybe you're worried about your health or finances or relationships or whether you're making the right choices in your 50s. And the truth is, worrying never changed anything. It took me years to realize that I couldn't control every outcome. I couldn't control how other people acted. I couldn't control every single situation. But what I could control was my response to it. Now, I'm not saying you should ignore real problems or not plan ahead, but I am saying that stressing about every little thing doesn't add anything positive to your life. It just steals your energy, your joy, and your peace of mind. One of the best things I've learned as I've gotten older is how to let go of the little worries, the ones that keep you up at night and cloud your days with unnecessary fear. Worrying doesn't solve problems, it just makes us feel worse. And more often than not, those worries never turn into reality. If you're in your 50s, it's time to start letting go of the small things, the little fears, the nagging doubts, the things you have no control over. I wish I had learned to let go of my worries earlier, but it's never too late to start now. Instead of worrying, try this. Breathe more, laugh more, take walks in nature, spend time with loved ones, focus on what you can control, and let go of everything else. If it's meant to be, it will happen. And if it's out of your hands, don't waste another minute on it. When you stop worrying so much, you start living more fully. You'll find joy in the present moment instead of fearing the future. Your health will improve, your mind will be clearer, and most importantly, your life will feel a whole lot lighter. So, what are you waiting for? Don't let worries take away another second of your peace. Let go of the weight that's been holding you down. What's one worry you're ready to let go of? Share it in the comments and set it free. Lesson 5. Never stop learning, loving, or laughing. Here's the secret no one tells you about getting older. You don't have to stop growing. You don't have to slow down. You don't have to give up on dreams or new experiences just because the years keep adding up. The truth is, you're never too old to learn, love, or laugh. When I turned 73, I picked up a paintbrush for the first time in my life. I was terrified at first, thinking, what if I'm too old to learn this? But I pushed through that doubt and started painting. And you know what? It turned out to be one of the most fulfilling hobbies I've ever had. A whole new world opened up to me, and I felt alive again, discovering something completely new. At 76, I took on a new challenge, cooking. I'd never been much of a cook before, but one day I decided I'd had enough of just eating the same old meals. I wanted to create something, so I started experimenting with recipes. It was messy at first, but the joy of cooking, of transforming raw ingredients into something delicious, was worth every mistake I made along the way. And then at 78, something I never expected happened. I fell in love again. It wasn't something I thought would happen at my age, but it did. And I'll tell you, love at any age is just as exciting and fulfilling as it was when you were younger. The joy of companionship, the thrill of discovering someone new, it never fades. The point is this: no matter how old you are still capable of growing, of learning, of experiencing new things. Age doesn't have to hold you back. It's just a number, not a limit. Stay curious. Never stop trying. Never stop exploring. Life doesn't stop just because you hit a certain age. Don't believe for a second that you're too old to try something new. Whether it's learning a new language, taking a dance class, writing a book, or even starting a new career, there's always something new you can do, no matter your age. Learning keeps your brain sharp. It fuels your passion for life. It opens doors to new experiences and new people. Loving keeps your heart young and full of joy. And laughing, well, that's the best medicine you can get, no matter what age you are. So, I challenge you. Stay curious. Be kind to others and yourself. Make people smile. Share your wisdom and your laughter with those around you. And don't forget, just because you're older doesn't mean you can't fall in love with life all over again. What's something new you want to try, no matter your age? I'd love to hear it in the comments. Which of these 5 lessons spoke to you the most? Was it the reminder to cherish relationships, the importance of letting go of worry, or the power of continuing to learn and grow? Whatever it was, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and I truly appreciate hearing from you. If this video made you reflect or inspired you in any way, please hit that like button. It helps more people discover this advice, and it means the world to me. We're all in this journey together, and sharing these lessons could make a difference in someone else's life too. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. The journey of aging with grace and joy never stops, and there's always more wisdom to share. Thank you for being part of this community, and remember, life's best moments are often still ahead of us.